Alright, welcome to the channel. We're going to be ranking the remaining BB27 house guests on how much of a chance they have to win.
That's what we are doing.
Okay. Ashley.
No.
I don't want to say zero shot for Ashley.
I'm low-key feeling decent chance, bro.
No, I would be very surprised if Ashley were to win on her positioning in the game right
Yeah,
now.
recently, for some reason, Will and Ava are starting to be like, well, at least Ava is like, doesn't like Ashley.
The thing with Ashley, I feel like if anybody else won HOH except for Will and Ava, like she would have been an automatic nominee. Like even Morgan was looking to nominate Ashley, and Ava at the start of her HOH train was
That's what I'm
going to
saying.
nominate Ashley.
Bro, let's count all the people in the house that like Ashley, bro. Ava, no. Will, neutral. Catherine, no. Keanu, no. Kelly, no. Lauren, no. Nikki, no. Morgan, no. Riley, no. Vince, no. Okay, yeah, maybe she's cooked.
That's what I'm saying. She hasn't even shown herself to be that much of a competitor. She did win the first veto, but honestly, that competition was.
I don't even
kinda
remember what the
wonky.
comp was. What was it?
I don't know. You had to like guess three things. It wasn't very impressive.
I totally forgot. Okay, we're going surprising because I'm feeling decent chance, bro. I
Right.
see a world where she like suddenly is like, I don't know, like if she can make it to like final 8, which I think she will. Yeah, I think she will.
I see that happening for Mickey, not Ashley. I feel like you're giving Mickey's path, and I just don't think that path is for Ashley. I would be very surprised.
All right, Ashley's going in surprising, bro. All right, Ava.
I think right now she has a decent chance.
I mean, I don't disagree.
By accident, though. By accident.
I don't know if it's by accident, but
I think she knows what she's doing.
yeah.
But I think she fumbled her way into this position, if that makes sense.
I agree with decent chance. I feel like, I don't know. Like, I feel like, bro, the thing that happened with Lauren's HOH, how she took out Adrian and then disappeared, that's what's going to happen with Ava, I feel like, after she's not HOH. Like, nobody's going to be like, I'm so mad that Ava put me up, and now I'm against Ava.
I think the only person that would put up Ava is maybe Vince.
Yeah, but Vince is not going to be here
Maybe
next
Zach.
week.
Well,
Or Vince will be
will
sitting
see.
at home. Okay, we'll go decent chance, Ava. Captain Will.
He's giving to me the very most second place finish.
Bro, I hate to say it, but I see that, bro.
You know what I mean? I don't think he's a real I'd say if he were to up his competitive game in the last few weeks of the season, maybe win the Final Four veto, maybe win the final HOH, which would require him to win part 2 because he's not winning part 1.
I mean, he's not winning part 2 either.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, bro, I feel like Ava should be a real contender just because in comparison to everybody else in the house, bro.
No. The reason that Ava for me should stay in decent chance is I don't know how she can like verbalize her game at the end. Like, could you picture her in the final 2 chairs? Like, I did this, and this strategically. I feel like she would.
But
keep
I don't
up
think
the
it
act
matters.
that
I feel like
she know what
I
she's
can, bro. I
doing.
can literally see a world where Ava's sitting next to Will final 2 and just like wins like unanimously.
Yeah, and, like that. Not that they played similar at all, but like Taylor next to Monty, kinda.
Yeah.
Does have a good story. She already has won money though. We need to, and she might be up 15K if Zach.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, are we moving Ava up or keeping her?
I say keep her for now, but we'll see at the end who we have in contenders, and we can.
Okay, so are we gonna
can
throw
change what-
Will in a decent chance as well then?
The thing is, like, he has a high ceiling placement wise, but if we both agree that like he's not gonna, because who would he win the game sitting?
He
next
would
to
win
right now?
against if it was like if the season ended right now, if their games were their games right now and nothing else happened and he was sitting in final 2, he would beat Catherine. He would beat
No, I don't know.
if the game ended right now, he would beat Catherine. He would beat I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think you have to put him at surprising for me personally.
I don't know, bro. I
You
think
know
it's
I
decent
love Will.
chance, bro.
Well, then we'll compromise. We can put him in decent chance.
You get the next tiebreaker. All right, Catherine, gotta be surprising or zero shot.
Say decent chance. I would say surprising. She has a similar archetype to like Lauren, and I think Lauren has a better game than her right now.
Bro, I feel like she's giving like BB21 Holly.
I see Riley getting taken out like a double eviction. That's getting ahead of ourselves, but I feel like after Riley goes, because Riley will 100% leap before her. I feel like. What do you think about that?
They're gonna end up on the block together at some point. Like next time
Yeah.
Riley goes up, Catherine's gonna be up. But if Riley's really that dumb, because he'll probably win the veto. If he's really that dumb to use the veto on her or to throw the blockbuster, then
I would say surprising.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
All right, and we have our first zero shot of the day.
No way, bro. So I literally was gonna say
Zero
I was
shot.
gonna say decent chance, bro.
Absolutely not.
Bro, I see him coming around, bro, because he's gonna be safe this week. And then I see people starting to finally be like, okay, like we hate Keanu for no reason. And then I feel like he'll go a couple weeks without being nominated. And then now we're suddenly at like final 10, 9, 8. Double evictions, he's gonna end up on there, but he wins the veto type shit. And then like
You see the most devious comp like record, like Mike Survivor. I don't see it happening, dude.
Bro.
He could easily go home this week.
no, he's not
What are we
he's not
talking
going home
about
this
here?
week.
I could see it.
No, it's not happening. He stays against
Morgan, Vince, and him on the block. If Zach doesn't
He
use
stays
it,
against-
all it takes is
he
one.
stays against Zach, and he stays against Morgan, and he stays against
Does he
Vince.
not stay against Zach?
Yes, he does.
No, he
Yes,
doesn't.
does.
He doesn't stay against Zach.
Yes, he does, bro.
You're wrong.
Trust.
Morgan and Mickey both want him out against Zach.
Morgan and Mickey,
Lauren
nobody
would keep
likes
Zach.
them.
Okay, but Lauren would also keep Zach over Keanu, and Vince would keep Zach over Keanu. That's already the votes to send him home. On a
Buddy,
tiebreaker, he's gone.
Zach is coming off the block regardless. If the veto doesn't get,
I don't think he's going to use his power.
well, then he's going home. $10,000 richer.
No, he's not. Nobody knows he has the power. Brother, if Keanu won this game, that would be beyond surprising to the point where there's genuinely no chance that'll happen. Keanu is not winning the game. You know I'm the biggest Keanu fan. He's not winning the game. We can compromise and go
surprising,
surprising.
go in the middle. All right,
All right, now we have our first zero shot. Kelly is not winning.
bro. Like, just sit here and just like vividly imagine it.
I can't. Kelly is not winning.
Yeah, you're right. She doesn't know. She doesn't know anything.
She
Yeah.
has a story. Yes, she's not. Dude, her number one ally is like Vince right now.
The amount of things that she said on the feeds, like that are like the dumbest questions of all time about this game.
She has no idea.
Yeah, she has no clue what's going on, and she doesn't.
She's
She
no
doesn't really
allies.
care.
She got saved because it was her birthday, and I feel like Ava's the only person who could have won HOH and not nominated her because she's such an easy nominee, and one of these times they're just gonna take her out.
Yeah, poor Kelly, but zero shot.
Yeah, I think we have our first real contender.
Bro,
honestly.
come on, bro. Nah, you're right though. You're right though.
Dude, she hasn't made any enemies. She's won an HOH. Dude, I've never seen an HOH become so irrelevant the second they're
No, it's
winning.
outrageous.
Can you think
She
of
has not
another
had. She literally has not had a single DR in like 3 full episodes. Like, bro, she literally during the last nomination ceremony when Ava nominated, I don't know who it was. Oh, it was Zach, and the camera panned over to Lauren. I literally was like, wow, I forgot she was in the house.
I know.
Literally fully forgot she's in the house.
agree with her winning? Probably not, because she hasn't shown that much agency in making her own decisions. I can still see her winning over someone not really as liked, like Catherine or someone of that caliber.
Yeah,
I think she's a contender.
I'll agree with you on that.
For Mickey, I think she has a decent chance.
Yeah, I feel like somehow she's gonna like, because look, already this week, like somehow like Ava is just like in with Mickey, and so is Will,
Yeah.
which means that Rachel's gonna be in with Mickey.
I feel like she stays when she's on the block next to Morgan, which I feel like they would be put up as a pair.
She's leaving in a double eviction, final 7 and 6. That's when she's going. They're gonna paint it as like she's the biggest threat, like she needs to go, and then she's out in the double eviction, final 6. I see it.
I think if she gets by that, she has a decent chance. It depends who wins that HOH, because in that same token, I see Riley and Catherine being targeted in that spot.
Yeah, true. Corey in America
Putting
had
up the
ass.
showmans. Once the blockbuster goes away and there's 2 nominations,
Dude, during
I feel
double
like,
evictions, like okay, so the first double eviction, are they gonna do blockbusters?
no.
How do you know? Julie said it's
'Cause
staying
they
the whole
didn't last.
season.
It can't stay the whole season, dude.
That-
What's gonna
that's
happen in
what
Final
that's what she
Four?
said, like, which means it'll probably be like until like 7 or 6 or something. What?
I think Mickey has a decent
Yeah,
chance given
yeah,
what we
yeah,
know
yeah.
now. Morgan, I'd say 0 shot. She's just not likable enough.
Yeah, like I don't know how she comes across to other people in the house, but she's really unlikable.
Yeah, I feel like basically anybody would beat her in a final 2.
Yeah, I mean, I could see her like suddenly like starting to win comps. I'm almost feeling surprising. I don't know about zero shot.
She could go up. She could get evicted this week if
Yeah.
Zach uses power.
She
she's a
probably
replacement
is
nominee,
going home this bro, but I see her winning
Yeah.
the blockbuster.
Yeah, but she hasn't won anything, so we gotta trust what we
Yeah,
know.
true.
I would say 0 shot.
I mean, I'll go zero shot. I don't really care. I think it's either. It doesn't really matter. Riley right back in that zero shot.
No,
Are you crazy?
he has a decent chance. dude.
You're out of your mind.
He is one of the most liked people in the house.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody that's evicted is like, yeah, everybody loves Riley. I thought that America was gonna love him too.
Regardless of our perception of him, the creepiness with Catherine. First, let's just get it out there. Catherine likes him back. Okay, it's not weird to me. Some of the things he says is very weird. He's very
Oh,
strange.
you're about to get
He's-
canceled, bro. You're
he's
about to get canceled, bro. You're about to.
Okay, Catherine obviously likes him back.
Yeah,
why is she kissing him?
Right, but there's still instances where she's like, no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't. And he's like, whoa, no, why not? Doesn't matter if she likes him back or not. But it's not as creepy as if she did not like him back at all.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is still creepy and weird.
Who is putting them up together?
Ava, Will, Rachel, like that crew, Ashley.
But they got bigger fish to fry, dude. They're after other people.
Maybe even like Morgan and Mickey.
They probably put up Keanu. I think the lines got drawn in the sand. If Mickey wasn't gonna put up Catherine next to Riley last week, I don't think she's missed it by him, dude. Mickey called Riley Brad Pitt in the first episode. Let's be honest.
Yeah, bro.
Let's talk about it.
But I'm not feeling decent
I
chance.
think he's
bro.
a decent chance.
I'm feeling
Alright,
zero
well,
shot. We
can
got to go in the
surprise.
middle again.
Okay, surprising.
Vince, I mean, he's going home this week. I feel like it's. But if he stays this week, I feel like it's.
I feel like his whole entire game is exposed,
Yeah.
and I don't think he can recover from it. Just because of the kind of player he is, that he's shown himself to be throughout the season. If he survives this week, I would say there might be a path, but it would be very surprising.
So are you saying surprising or zero shot? Because we could post this literally after the eviction happens, and he's already sitting on his damn couch in that egg costume.
I think it would be surprising. I can't disrespect the game he's played. He's played one of the best games. It just got clocked by Rachel.
But if
who's
he's on
played
the
before,
block,
so
if he's on the block Thursday after the blockbuster, I think he's going home.
I think he has a chance to stay against Keanu, but that's it.
We'll go surprising.
Because Mickey Morgan, yeah, I'd go surprising. Because Mickey and Morgan want Keanu out. They've been talking about it all day yesterday on feeds. I'd say we have our second real contender was Zach.
What?
Everyone wants to keep him this week, and he has a power.
He is not staying this
He
week.
might not even have to use it. Bro, you said Vince is leaving this week. You said Morgan is leaving this week. Which one is
Bro,
it?
if it's Zach and Keanu on the block, Zach's going. If it's Zach and Vince,
No, he's
if
not.
it's Zach and Vince, Vince is
Count
going.
the votes.
If it's Keanu,
Count the votes. Mickey, Morgan, Lauren, Vince. They're all evicting Keanu
Bro,
over Zach.
okay, so
What
look.
are we talking
Okay, so look.
about?
Somebody from the anti-Rachel side of the house is leaving this week, and then it's gonna be Rachel, Ashley, Will, Mickey, Morgan, Ava versus everybody else. Like they're just gonna have the numbers.
I think you just can't go off recency bias. You got to go on the player he's been this whole season. Same with Vince. Like, he has dominated the pre-jury, and he still has a power that he hasn't told anybody, which is super impressive. I think if he's able to play that caliber pre-jury, he can get out of this situation and reintegrate himself in the house, dude. I think he already has a vote to stay against
I would have
both
listen.
Vince and Keanu.
I would have said surprising. If you're going real contender, we might have to go in the middle again, bro.
We might have to switch some of these orders up after, because Lauren cannot be our only real
Well, bro,
contender. That's crazy.
Ava's still. We said we would come back to that. Rachel is real contender to me. I think.
Absolutely
No.
not.
You need to no. You need to go watch Survivor Redemption Island and then come back to me, bro. It's eerily similar, bro. I hate it. It's eerily similar.
That's not
Bro,
true.
it's
not
the
true.
entire. That's the bro. All the same stuff. There, people were saying on Survivor, like, oh yeah, like oh no, Boston Rob's not gonna win twice. Like yeah, we'll take him to the end, like whatever. Like oh yeah, we'll only leave him until jury. Blah 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 blah. And then bro, nobody's gonna put her up. Nobody's gonna put her up. And she's gonna get to the end and she's gonna get all the votes because half the people in the house don't even know who she is, bro. Half the people in the house do not even know who she is, and they're just gonna be like, oh, I thought Rachel was so good at the game, even though she wasn't. The shit was handed to her.
I think the very first time that Rachel is nominated, she gets evicted.
Nope.
I don't think she wins a single competition.
The first time she gets nominated, it's gonna be by like somebody on like the Vince side, and then the whole house is gonna be like, "What the fuck? How dare you nominate Rachel?" And then she's gonna
Absolutely
stay,
not.
and then she's gonna stay, and then they're all gonna get out whoever nominated her the next week.
I can see Ashley and Rachel being the nominees. I can see Ashley winning the veto. A pawn goes out next to Rachel. She's gone. Rachel has zero shot.
Wow,
Zero shot. I will bet any amount of money.
bro.
Zero shot.
I will bet any amount of money that she's literally the winner. She's the only one in the house that I actually see winning. And not because I want her to, and not because I think she's playing a good game, because I think it's rigged for her, and because I think everybody in the house is dumb and will vote for her to win.
I don't see it that way.
Bro, she already had an entire season rigged for her to win once. They are doing it again.
Hear me out here. Hear me out. If she was on the block, if she was already on the block, let's say next to Amy, and Amy got evicted. If she was on the block next to Jimmy, and Jimmy got evicted, then there would be some merit to that. I'd be like, okay.
Bro, nobody
that's
has
cheap.
even thought about putting her up. That thought hasn't even come out
but
of
here's the
anybody's
thing.
mouth.
Here's the thing. Once she has the opportunity, like Boston Rob in Redemption Island, he always had the opportunity to get voted out. So we're like, okay, we'll save him. But on Big Brother, there's 2 nominees at the end of the week. If she is on the block and you have to choose between this person or that person, I think Rachel gets evicted every time.
I just don't know, bro. Like, flip a coin for a
Listen.
decent chance and surprising here, bro.
Okay.
Heads for a decent chance. Oh,
You know what? I gotta stick to my guns here. It at the very least, it has to be surprising, dude. It has to be.
we just flipped a coin on it.
Listen, game don't lie.
Bro, we'll have...
Rachel Riley is not
Ready,
winning.
bro? This next sentence is gonna crack you up, bro. We'll let the fans vote, bro. Everybody drop a comment, bro. Where should Rachel be, bro? We'll put her there. We'll put her on surprising, I guess. Okay.
Now, do we want to change anything?
I think Ava should be in real contender.
If you want to make a move like that, then I get to make a move.
What? Do you want Zach up there?
My move would be no. I want Keanu and Zero Shot.
Dude.
If Rachel's going up to real contender. If you
I said
want-
Ava up to real contender.
I know. If you want Ava in real contender, I need to drag Keanu down to Zero Shot and let him prove me wrong.
I'd rather have Rachel up in real contender. She has a higher chance of winning than Ava, I think.
Now we've gone completely off the rails here. We need to have competing tier lists.
Yeah, okay.
And let's see who's more
Okay,
accurate.
I'll bring Ava up and I'll put Keanu down.
See, that looks more balanced. That looks definitely more balanced.
Well,
Is this the official tier
here
list?
it
where
is.
we
This
feel
is the week
comfortable?
5 winner tier list. Let us know what y'all think in the comments.
Why we're stupid.
Yeah, and let us know why Rachel or where Rachel should be. Yeah, like and subscribe. Alrighty.